Good evening, YTPC. Saw Gunner coming at you here. Today is Monday, I think the 27th of November. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening here in Tijuana. I've been wanting to make this video all day, but I've just had so much going on that now I'm finally getting around to doing it. So a lot of you probably won't see this until tomorrow or after. Some quick housekeeping. I'm smoking my Turkish Mirchow, and in it, I'm smoking some Prince Albert. More on that later. I'd like to start off by giving a few shout outs. The first shout out is to our good friend Rick at Double O Pipe. Some time ago he had a GAW and I was the winner, and yet to some YouTube irregularities it took me a while to find out, but I got the prize. And it's a very generous gift card from Smoking Pipes. Rick, thank you very much. This will be put to very good use, trust me. I'd also like to give a shout out to Mark Lawson, and I'll put links in the Dropbox below. But Mark Lawson, he's actually from the same city in Illinois where I was born and raised, Rockford, Illinois. He still lives there, and you know he makes a lot of interesting videos. He has some really good pipes and great tobaccos, and always a good perspective on things. And I enjoy his channel, and give him go to his channel, give him a view. He's really a good guy. My next shout out, and which is a response to a video he made, is Mark Spade. Now I've been following Mark Spade pretty much ever since he put out his first video. And he really makes some thought-provoking videos, and which is kind of what I'm responding to tonight. So if you haven't checked out Mark Spade, go to his channel. He's a great presenter. So Mark Spade, about a week ago, made a video entitled Housekeeping. And he was saying, why do we do housekeeping when we start our videos? Well, it's to set the stage, to set the mood, to let people know our pipe and what we're smoking. It tells something about ourselves. And I tend to agree with that. Yes, sir. And then Mark began to talk about burleys. And he asked us, what's our favorite burley and why? So I guess I would have to start out by saying, when I first began smoking a pipe, I really didn't like burleys. To me, they tasted, it was kind of like smoking an ashtray. But what I didn't realize at the time was my palate just wasn't developed enough. So as I began my pipe smoking journey, I eventually fell upon burleys. And, well, to start with, so to answer Mark's question, my favorite burley is Prince Albert. This is my favorite go-to all day, every day burley blend. Now, when I first started pipe smoking, I probably entered it with the wrong attitude. I kind of had that highfalutin, snooty, I need to smoke the best high-end tobaccos. And, people that smoke codger blends they're not real pipe smokers. And boy, was I wrong, let me tell you. It was about a year ago. I had started thinking about, well, I've always seen videos about the codgers. And just how they would go on and on about their codger blends. And I started thinking, well, these guys really seem to like that. Maybe I should give them a spin. So I began my codger journey, as it were. And I started off with Sir Walter Raleigh. And I have to say, I really like Sir Walter Raleigh. That's a good codger burley. But one day I was speaking with my father, and he saw that I was smoking a pipe. Now, my father and my grandfather don't smoke pipes, cigarettes, cigars, nothing like that. So my father started telling me that his grandfather, my great-grandfather, which I never met, smoked Prince Albert. And he said how his grandfather, when he was done with the tin, he would give the empty tin to the kids to play with. Now, I never really had any intention of, at least right away, trying Prince Albert. But since my dad told me that his grandfather smoked, I thought, well, there's some family history here, so maybe I'll give it a try. And I was kind of reluctant at first because you can't order like a small pouch of Prince Albert. You have to buy the whole 14-ounce tub. So I thought, that's a pretty big gamble to, plop that much money down, and 14 ounces is a lot of tobacco for something I may or may not like. I thought, well, what do I have to lose? So I took the plunge, and boy, am I glad I did. Let me tell you, I loved it from the first bowl. This is pure burley goodness. I mean, You open the tub. In fact, it's not even called a tin, it's called a tub. Look at that. Look at that burley goodness. Just beautiful. And the aroma. I mean, just nutty, cocoa-y goodness. And that comes through in the taste as well. Just a rich, nutty cocoa. Now the question is, why is this my favorite burley? Well, I mean, it's not the best burley I've ever smoked, but it's my favorite for many reasons. First, as I said, family tradition. My great-grandfather smoked Prince Albert. Second would be consistency. This has been the same pipe after pipe, tub after tub. It never changes. It's a constant. It's as constant as the North Star. I always know what I'm going to get when I smoke a bowl of Prince Albert. I can't say the same about my other blends. This is just very consistent. Also, it's been around since 1907. So to me, there's a sense of continuity, especially in today's world where things are just, things are going to hell in a handbasket. I can still smoke a bowl of Prince Albert. It's been around for a long time. And hopefully it'll be around a lot longer. So family tradition, history, consistency. Always is just, this is just a good, solid smoke. One of my bête noirs, or as we say in America, pet peeves, is when someone describes a blend and they call it one-dimensional. But in a bad way. That really tells me nothing. Sometimes one dimension is all you need. It's not a bag of Skittles, it's tobacco. Sometimes you don't need nuance and layers and levels. Sometimes you just want to put some tobacco in your pipe and smoke it. And if that's what you want to do, you can't go wrong with Prince Albert. Another reason why Prince Albert is my favorite burley, I've never had a bad smoke with Prince Albert in any pipe. I can put this in any of my pipes and it's going to be a good, solid smoke. I can't say the same about my other blends. Some blends excuse me, smoke better in other pipes and not so well in others. Prince Albert is always good no matter what pipe I smoke it in. And I know what I'm getting. I'm getting a good cocoa nutty burley. What more can you ask for? So there you have it, Prince Albert. I hope you all had for all my American followers, I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. I sure did, man. I got turkey coming out my ears. It was a good time. And, you know, I appreciate you all. I enjoy you all. I enjoy watching your videos. I enjoy the fellowship of the YTPC. So, my friends, that's it. Have a good night.